Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening and or good night. Welcome back to Abstract Medicine. I do hope you're all doing well, you've had a lovely weekend and you're ready for the week ahead. So as you can see, we have a chime bowl full of healed, charged water. We also have a green candle and some matches. It's incredibly bright this morning and you can see some dappled prism light here on the tarot table. Even though it may be very bright, we're going to continue to do this scrying today, and it's going to be a candle wax reading along with the tarot. This reading is going to be about your abundance. It's mainly about money and what you need to know about money in your situation. All I ask for you to do is to have an open mind, to sit back, relax, maybe even take some notes. You can also have, get a break by treating yourself with this reading, particularly like a salt bath, like a spa day. So you can also have a cup of tea, get some snacks, and I ask for you to just completely relax. Maybe take a deep breath in with me now, and a breath out. Okay. So angels, ancestors, guides. What is it that the collective need to know about their abundance? So the first thing off is try again, okay? So maybe if at first you don't succeed with gaining your financial freedom, I'm hearing, then try again. Okay, it's incredibly bright, but I will do my best. So maybe you've tried something once before and it didn't work out, and this is about trying again. The second time it may not work out or may not have worked out, and then the third time it will. So the wax and how it's dropping and dripping is interesting. So the first thing that came through was it looked like an orange segment. Now it goes without saying that energy is everything. So when your body is healthy, your mind is healthy, your spirit is healthy. I always say this here on Abstract Medicine: corpo sana, mente sana, corpo sana, mente sana. So maybe this is about, maybe not eating croissants every morning and having an orange, vitamin C. That helps your vibrational match towards a healthy relationship towards money. And it's dripping like crazy here. I wonder if I can move the camera at an angle so that you can see what I'm looking at. Because it is incredibly bright and I know you can't see all of it. So I am going to pause the reading and I'll be back in a minute. Hello everyone, and we're back. So here you can see the candle wax now. Just bring it close a little bit, there you go. So there were lots of distractions and certain things fell off and etc. So I feel like there could be some activity, there could be some discomfort around you, confusion maybe. But now I'm seeing, as I was earlier, lots of little tiny drops, little blessings here and there. So you could be getting money that is coming in, but it may not necessarily be lots and lots and lots in what you expect. You're wanting that big increase, that big income. But coins turn into pennies, turn into pounds. Little by little, as your personal strength is increasing, your financial health is also improving. What else are we seeing here, Spirit? It's about networking. So it goes without saying that your network is what helps your financial increase. It's not necessarily about always what you know, it's about who you know. So increasing your network will definitely help your financial abundance. The more people you have that surrounds you, that supports your business and your vision, the more it is of a higher probability of it being successful. So therefore your financial abundance increases. Now the candle wax is just dripping, as you can see on the specific bit. So I see that some of you, you're understanding that your network is important, and that maybe this is involving a location, an island specifically. Now, no man is an island. Again, it's about who you know, not what you know. There is a community, there is one specific place that really increases your financial abundance. Maybe where you have been before, you've tried different avenues, you've tried different places, you've lived in different locations. This could also be if you're working from home, you've tried, having your office in the back room and then that didn't work, and you tried in the kitchen and etc. There's one specific place that works best for you in your home and or your one specific location in the world. This is a place that you love very much, because I'm seeing now a heart shape here. There's also a message about loving money. A lot of us are scared. A lot of us are scared about money. A lot of us are scared to ask money for help, for support. So maybe this is also about asking money. Can you help me? And saying things like, affirmations like, I love money, money loves me. I am wealthy. I love wealth. I'm supported by money. Money comes to me in unexpected ways, in large amounts, continuously, consistently, even as I sleep and as I dream. And as I say this, the power of the candle melt is more powerful. And this is a green candle in White Witch Magic. Green is the colour of the heart chakra, but it's also the colour of money. Green is also associated, at least for me, and I'm also wearing pink. It's a lovely complement colour, green and pink, complementary colours. But it's also the colour of Venus. So this is about your home. Venus rules the home. Venus is about abundance. So literally your home is where your heart is, and that's where your money resides. So if you love where you live, then, I mean, look at this. There's compound interest coming through here. If you love the place that you live, the location that you live, your money will increase. And it's developing upwards. This is compound interest. Have a look at what compound interest means. Okay, compound interest is money that increases over time with added bonuses. It just keeps increasing, not just naturally, but it increases with, let's say, extra weight to it. Okay, what else is there? I'm also seeing a frog. So some of you could be connected to frogs, but this could also be taking a leap of faith. I'm just going to have my tea. I made a chai tea this morning because I'm still getting rid of a cold. A lot of you are needing to take a leap of faith, a risk, calculated risks. Now, I'm all about calculated risks, risk taking here. I always advise for you to make calculated risks, not just spontaneous risks. You know, there's only so much that you can control. There's only so much that you can know about a new beginning. And then you just kind of have to plan it accordingly, control, and then release and let go. Okay? I'm seeing now the hand of Fatima. So the hand of Fatima is a hand of protection, or the Hamza, otherwise known as Hamza. Fatima could also be a name that may be a resonance, but this is a symbol of protection. This is also a protection key. Excuse me. Normally you would put the hand of Fatima inside the front of your door, inside your front door. You can also put the eye as well, against the evil eye, which I have here on my bracelet. What else is there? I'm seeing a slug. So maybe for a lot of you, it's been quite slow. Things have been really slow moving towards your money goals. I get it. I understand. It's been a slow snail's pace almost. But I think that a lot of you are going to be seeing some movement take place now. But again, the movement takes place where there has been maybe some financial stagnation. Because as we know, money is currency, currency is energy, energy is also our attention. Where our attention is, where our attention goes, money flows. Or if our attention is focused on limitations, then guess what? You only get limitations. So if you're focusing on abundance, then I think a lot of you, abundance is about increase. Abundance is also the sign of Jupiter. So you may have Sagittarius or Venus, Sagittarius or Pisces in your chart. But in order to, I'm not saying for you got to spend money to make money. I'm not saying that, because I think that's kind of it's not good advice. It's about expanding your network, and it's about expanding your horizons and expanding your space. It's about expanding your horizons, expanding your location where you live. It's not quite serving you. There are limitations to the location where you are, or your office space in your home is not quite serving you, so you're needing to have a bit more space. This could be about, you know, Jupiter energy is about lots and lots of space, so it's about having more windows, you know, having your desk facing out towards the window, for example, having green plants around your office area. Maybe this is about moving to an area that is more green. Now I'm also seeing an ear. So listen, there's a message coming in from either spirit, or a message that's coming in through something that you hear. This could be a podcast. This could be through the radio. This is about a message that you hear. For some of you, I'm also seeing a baby. Some of you, you've been secretly wanting to have a child. Maybe you've mentioned it to your partner, but or if you don't have a partner, you're a single. You like to be a single parent, and maybe you haven't mentioned it to your friends or your family. But there is a child in spirit here. I am seeing that, and slowly but surely, this child will come through once you relocate, or once you expand your viewpoint, your network, your location, your office space. Like, change your environment. There's a change of environment here. Again, it's the energy of, if at first you don't succeed, try again. I'm also seeing a heart here. I'm seeing the heart organ. Some of you may have had heart palpitation issues, anxiety, lots and lots of stress. This is developed through stress. I'm also seeing that your heart is blooming. Maybe there's a new love coming in. Maybe this is a person, a relationship that's really going to help once you move. You know, when you move to a new place, or you create space in your home, or you move your office space to a new area in your home. I'm just checking that it's still recording because I can't see anything because it's so bright. Everything changes, you know, your health will change, will improve. I'm hoping it will. I'm praying that it does improve for you. That your financial health improves, and because of the frequency that is now elevated, your electromagnetic field, i.e. your heart, is expansive and is calling out a signal, sending out a signal to a love match. Wow. That was a confirmation, all that dripping here. Okay. I also see some of you who are women who have had issues with your body image. This is really about connecting to the earth and saying gratitude, affirmations about how beautiful your body is, how beautiful it is that it works for you even when you are asleep, that you're able to move from A to B to C. For those of you who are not fully abled, then of course this is also a message of what you can do through the day and being grateful for what you can do for the day. For those of you who are fully abled, it's the same. We take for granted what we actually do have. For some of you, I would say particularly women, but it doesn't matter if it doesn't resonate for you. I would say for those of you who have been closed off to love, this is an opportunity to open up your heart space. Okay, because I do see that a lot of you are guarded. Getting really hot here because the sun. A lot of you have built up a lot of armor around your heart space, and it's almost like an energetic tumor that has now expanded around your chest area, right down to your ovaries and right down to your feet. For some of you, you would benefit from a shamanic healing session with me. The information is on my website under the bookings page. There is energetic buildup, and I'm seeing that you must, as a matter of urgency, remove this from your auric field because it's stopping opportunities coming your way, not just money, but love, friendships. There's a major level of distrust here, and it's not serving you. Can you see the candle and how it is now? Okay. A lot of you, Spirit really wants to offer this this love your way, these opportunities your way. I'm hearing from Spirit. And it's this auric cleansing, this shamanic healing, this shamanic purification will really support and help you as well in feeling much lighter. You know, a lot of us that have excess weight, it's energetic protection. A lot of us that put on weight around our heart, which is, you know, slightly problematic because you've got to be careful of that. But around our midline, it's a form of energetic protection because of distrust. So once you're able to let go and trust, guess what? You lose that excess weight, that excess fat, that excess body mass, that excess water retention. I'm seeing the sign of Aries here. Aries season could be significant. This is also symbolic of the new year, the symbolic of the new tax year. So between now and the new tax year, there are desperately needed changes here. I'm hearing from Spirit to help heal and clear your auric field. Your shamanic healing would really support you in order to increase your finances. Some of you could be having an increase in your, not your taxes, but your tax bracket. I'm seeing a foot now. So I'm seeing a foot. I'm seeing the left foot specifically, actually. Now the left foot is all about receptivity. Anything on the left side of the body is about receiving. You could be receiving knowledge, information, financial aid, love, comfort, support from a maternal energy, from sisterhood, or maybe this is money that's coming in that was due to you, maybe from your ancestors, or an inheritance, particularly from a woman or women in your line. I'm seeing a lot of petty energy around you. I'm seeing the heart in a different way now. Yeah, a lot of you are needing to unplug this debris that's around your heart space. Again, I'm seeing that message, and this again will remove any stoppages. This will remove blockages of money coming in, because there's lots of money that's coming in different ways. It's like receiving lots of checks of different amounts, and I see that money wants to reach you, but you're blocking it from coming in, and it's because of your heart space. Your heart space is blocked. It's like you don't trust money. Again, we're coming back to that original message of trust, love, money. Don't fear it. I mean, the most wealthy people in the world have this almost delusional approach to their sense of self-worth. Maybe in our judgmental point of view, it's kind of narcissistic, and selfish, but you know, that's kind of how you work with energies. It's being slightly delusional, but also having unwavering faith that you deserve it. Sometimes when you're too humble, you can stop opportunities coming your way. I'm not saying to be braggadocious. I'm saying that humility is great, but it can also be self-cancelling, is exactly what I'm hearing from Spirit. I'm hearing self-cancelling. So it's almost like a betrayal of your own self and soul and energetic field and energy. So don't self-cancel. Receive, accept, open up, trust, love. Okay. What else are we seeing here? We'll look at the tarot after this, but let's see what else there is. Okay. Just checking that the camera's still rolling. Hairdryer. Hairdryer. Interesting. Maybe some of you are needing to get a new haircut, blow dry. You know, hairstyles they really do wonders. You know, your physique, again, we're going back to Venusian energy. How you feel about yourself, how you look, getting an upgrade, getting a haircut, hairstylist, doing something to your appearance that is an improvement is always going to attract positive attention. And because it increases your vibration, your frequency, when you feel good about how you look. Maybe this is like buying yourself some clothes, or one item specifically, if you're on a budget. I'm hearing doing your eyebrows, waxing, threading, whatever it is, you attract that like for like frequency and vibration. Some of you may have seen a mermaid before, by the way. Yes, I am seeing that. I'm seeing that you saw something in the ocean or a body of water, whether it was a lake or a pond, and you may have doubted yourself and but actually you knew, and I'm giving you confirmation that what you saw was real. Okay, that would be for a personal reading. I'm hearing asparagus. Some of you are needing to eat asparagus, particularly for those of you who are men. It really helps your fertility regions. I'm seeing someone who's standing up. Hang on. I'm seeing someone who's standing up, and this person they did look pregnant to me. They may have been on stage. There's also a prayer here to Mother Mary that you may have made, and it's coming true. You know, a lot of you are really very attractive, but you think that you are some sort of monster. You're not. You're very attractive people. So please do these positive affirmations, please. Horse riding could be pertinent to someone here. Self-pleasure here is also supportive to increasing your financial abundance, FYI. I'm seeing two people here that are kissing. So I see a third being in the middle. So I do see a baby here. I do see a child coming in for a lot of you, for those of you who are wanting that. If not, this could be a fur baby. So this could be a dog or a cat or a rabbit or even a serpent. Not quite furry though. I'm seeing peppercorns. So maybe this is about working with peppercorns to not only for your health, but also for some sort of ritual, or placing peppercorns in one of your altars that you may have to one of your deities. Just checking it's recording. Okay. I'm going to have to let go of this candle in a minute. I'm seeing the eastern wind. The eastern wind is coming in to bring abundance your way. Something from the east. So this could be a message. There's information from the east that is coming in. I don't see you moving to the east. If anything, I see you moving in the other direction. So for example, if you live in the east, or if your office is in the eastern side of your home, I mean, definitely look at feng shui. But this is about moving it to the western area. I'm hearing the western portal, and maybe even moving to the west, not the east. This will increase your financial excess. I said financial excess. Yeah, sure. Why not? Excesses of wealth. Yeah, I love that. What else is there, Spirit? You know, a lot of you have so many beings around you that really love you. They love your energy spiritually. They love you. They ward you off from, they keep an eye on you all the time. You don't realize it. They ward you off from evil energy. You may have been really scared recently about something. You may have actually yelled out loud out of fear. And these beings, they're very sweet. They're like little vacuum cleaners. They remove energetic dust mites that are detrimental to you and your spiritual growth. And as I say that, the candle has now gone out. Okay, so just checking that's still recording. So yeah, those are the messages. If you can see anything in here, then put it down in the comments. Let me know which part of the candle wax reading resonated for you. You can put it down in the comments. And we're going to have a look at the tarot now. Okay. So maybe I'll just leave it. I really can't see anything with this camera. I'll leave it there at the moment. Let's have a look at the Lightseers tarot deck. We have the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles. I love it how this is a money reading, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So we have a new beginning. This definitely is about elevation. A lot of you are going to be gaining a new beginning financially, a new job offer, a new opportunity to increase your wealth, particularly over Virgo season here, which we have in the Hermit, which is Virgo. So I'm saying that, and it's about doing what you love. You're going to be really excited about this new chapter. For some of you, this could involve a spiritual practice. The Tower card and the Hanged Man. So this is really interesting. This is about, you know how I mentioned an inherent... So the camera cut off because it got overheated. So I do see that this is pertinent to a lot of you in the collective where you're needing to restore your energy. So I mentioned that some of you could be receiving an inheritance suddenly, and maybe this is about, again, how I mentioned that there may be a block in your auric field and your light body as well, that you'd really benefit from a shamanic healing session from myself, where this is my speciality. I love doing it. And essentially you're removing that energy that is blocking you like an energetic tumor from your heart all the way down to your foot, to your feet. Once that's removed, the floodgates come in, because there is an unhealthy attachment here. Now this could have been from an ex, a recent partner, someone that you may have slept with, or maybe this is possibly even brought down through ancestry. Okay, this can, you know, some people call it curses, and this can be removed. So this is also about bringing back your love, the energetic love that you gave out to the world, and doing some soul retrieval as well. You'd really benefit from that. So I do see that once that's removed, once that unhealthy, toxic energy is removed, and maybe even toxic habits, maybe this can include your diet as well. Once that is improved, I do see that you will gain a lot more financial abundance. I'm also seeing that you are more decisive, and once you become more decisive about where you go, where you live, what are you going to wear, you know, it's sending out signals to the universe that you mean business. And energetically, this is very supportive and good for you, because it, as I said, shows that you are forthright. This is also about maintaining your boundaries and being more compassionate and loving to yourself more than anything, and being more decisive and less elusive and less indecisive really helps your financial growth and expansion. Now, there could be deceptive energies around you, again, that may be wanting to cheat you, or to take what you have, take what you have gained. But again, remember how I spoke about the Fool card? And this is about being a strategic fool. So this isn't about being foolish. It's about being strategic and making calculated risks. Exactly. We have the Chariot and the Three of Swords. And I did mention anxiety and heart palpitations, so lots of concerns and worries. And I do see for a lot of you, you have an energetic layer around your heart space that has just been building and building up all the way through, from your body all the way down to your feet. So this is about removing that, because there's a level of major distrust here. You distrust money. For a lot of you that are really sincere to yourself, you fear money, and that's not going to help your financial success, collective. So once that's removed, once that X is removed, once that person who's draining your energy, that is only having self-invested interest, once they are removed from your life, everything really picks up a pace. Good luck comes to you. Good fortune comes your way. Again, this is about a relocation, travel, move, success. We have the Queen of Cups. There's you being compassionate and loving. And that's very good news here with the Eight of Wands. Again, the floodgates come in. Eight of Wands is lots and lots of movement and good news. Lots of messages, lots of contacts, traveling as well. Knight of Swords, this could be someone from your past that is wanting to return quickly. As you soar higher, this person wants to try and catch up to you, but I don't think they are an energetic match to you, because they carry the energy of lack. When you are with someone who is in an energy of lack, guess what? You also attract more lack in your life. So it's really important that you're very selective with the people that you surround yourselves with. For a lot of you, you're understanding that now. You are understanding that, you know, your environment also includes the people that you surround yourself with. That can also include family. Are they bringing you down? Do they have a negative attachment to money? A negative relationship to money? So you're realizing that now, that this needs to be cleared out, and your mind is clearer now. It's more decisive. So you're taking action. We have the Page of Pentacles here. You may be taking action to learn more about that compound interest that I mentioned earlier. You're taking action mentally to improve your emotional intelligence to money as well, I'm hearing. You're learning, you're studying, you're gaining more information. The Four of Wands is also, again, a move. It's about home. It's about celebrating. This can also be marriage, but it's also partnerships. You know, these are sacred oaths, sacred contracts with people that you want to live the rest of your life with. Now, this involves friendships as well. And we have friendships here. Now, the King of Wands, I do see that there is someone on the horizon that is waiting for you on the other side. Now, for a lot of you, once you've moved and relocated and changed your environment, someone like a bolt of lightning is coming into your life, but they've always been there. They've just been on the other side. And I'm actually hearing Jim Morrison's analogy about fear. So freedom is on the other side of fear. Freedom is on the other side of fear. So once you clear the way through fear and take that strategic, bold leap of faith and change your environment, change your circles, there's someone waiting for you at the other end. I love that energy. Now, this could be someone who, I mean, this person is incredibly good looking, very charming, very attractive. They have a lot of fire about them, very energetic. They have a lot of admirers. So that's something that could trigger you as well, collective, because if you have concerns and insecurity about yourself, then this person won't be ready. You won't be ready for this person. In order to gain this prize, so to speak, you've got to be really secure within yourself and do those gratitude. I'm hearing assumptions. You have assumptions about your body that aren't true. You have a negative relationship about your body when, you know, some people that don't have a limb, an arm or a leg that you have, would love to be in your position. So start saying thanks for your body. And you're not a monster. You're beautiful beings. You're beautiful people. So please change your relationship to yourself and your appearance, because I see a lot of you may have even dysphoria or dysmorphia. So this could involve also getting clear with your mind and maybe going to a psychologist or a counselor or a spiritual healer like myself that will help to clear away that you know, those cobwebs of limited belief and lack and self-deprecation and all those things. Okay, so I'm seeing here that there is someone here who is very attractive. They see you. Do you see yourselves? Okay, do you see yourselves? So start seeing yourself now. Now, Spirit is helping you to manifest your desires, but again, it takes two to tango. Spirit is saying that in order to gain financial wealth and freedom, you've got to co-create with the universe here. And we do have the sign of abstract medicine here with the infinity, with number 8. So this is about knowing what you can control and what you can release and what you can't control. So what you can't control, you give it up to God. what you can control, you take positive action towards it. Okay. And then we have the Temperance card. So again, we have this energy of angels and messengers and guides around you that are very, very protective of you, because they see you as the chosen few. I'm hearing the chosen few. So you are children of the sun here. You understand the cycles of the earth, and you yourself are the earth itself in a way, because you carry the seasons. So you're entering a new season. We are currently in Virgo season. So you're entering a new season of balance. Now this also involves financial balance. Maybe also supporting the LGBTQ plus community could be part of your career and business as well. Maybe being an ally. So that's really what I have for you, collective. Yeah, that's what I have for you. Again, I do see a commitment here, but I also see a leveling up of all things, your finances, of a relationship. There is beautiful ascension here. This isn't about religion. This is about spiritual unity. Unity that starts within you first. Balance that starts within you first. And then your outward appearance is more balanced and more harmonious. And your atmosphere, your environment, your financial, material stability also becomes balanced and harmonious as well. So that's what I have for you, collective. I do hope you've enjoyed this beautiful reading, and with the candle wax too. Let me know in the comments down below, and I look forward to doing a one-to-one session with you as well. All the information is down below, and keep your eyes peeled for the Instagram live that's going to be taking place on Friday at 6 p.m. London time. Friday 6 p.m. Instagram live, all about the Italian spiritual retreat. So have your questions ready. Ciao for now.